believe we're here to taste 20-year-old beer.
So this is beer that my father-in-law brewed 20 years ago. I believe he was brewing from extract, because I don't think all grain existed 20 years ago.
I'm sure it did, but not for him.
So he gave me a bottle. And
we're here to find out the fruits of his labour.
Yeah.
Is how I'll describe that.
So,
the labour was minimal, so the fruits may also be small and inappropriate for drinking. Yeah, okay.
so
describe what we have here.
We genuinely had, last night, I poured myself a beer off my own can.
Yeah.
And out of this very glass, and it slipped out of my hand, and as I went to catch it, I bumped the fridge behind us, and this 20-year-old bottle of Homebrew fell out of the fridge door and exploded on the floor beneath us.
Was it a good explosion though? Like, was it
had
fun?
It had pop.
Yeah. That's what I'd hope. If you're going to explode 20-year-old beer, you want some fun in it.
So it lasted 20 years only for me to
spill it on the floor.
Smash it the day before we were gonna.
So the question is though, is there 20-year-old beer left?
Funny you should ask that, because I didn't get one bottle. I got two.
Okay, so we got enough to drink, and is it better than spilling on the floor?
That's a good question.
We don't know. We should find out. Oh, look at the label.
Here we go.
Oh wow. I'm assuming he wasn't living in Castlemaine or making 4X at the time.
No, he was living in Ararat, Victoria, Australia. But before we drink it, let's find out how he made it. I'm with my father-in-law and former home brewer, Neil. Could you tell us anything about the home brew you gave me to sample?
Oh, the 20-year-old one.
Was it 20 years old?
Very close to it, yeah.
Tell us how you made it.
That's a bit difficult.
Why's that?
20 years, a long time to remember.
Don't remember the process?
If you just wait, I'll get my little notebook. I'll tell you.
You have it in a notebook?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll wait.
Bit of dust got on one here.
What's that?
Bit of dust got on one.
When I took the lid off the malt, a small amount of dust drifted in. I noticed while I was bringing the brew to the boil that it was separating. By the time it had boiled, it was okay. This has nothing to do with the dust.
Still tasted good.
There you go. He's got notes from 20-year-old homebrew, which is impressive. It was cheap.
Well, this is going back like 94.
Yeah, 25 years.
Yeah.
So this could be 25-year homebrew we're about to drink. Let's see how it goes. Back to you, Dane and Simon. Okay, thanks Neil and Simon.
Hey, welcome back.
Alright, so that's how it's made. Let's drink it. How are you feeling? Have you ever had 20-year-old homebrew before?
No. I've had, well today we had month-old over-fermented beer, but not 20-year-old. 20-year-old is...
Next level.
Yeah, that's taking it to another level.
Alright, here goes.
Let's hope for no explosions.
This is not a joke. This is genuinely 20-year-old homebrew.
Nice little bit of gas out
Pass
there.
it.
Oh, please. Look, I get to go first because I'm the guest. This is a gentleman.
It's commercially bright.
Oh, I tell you, yeah, it is. It's lovely looking.
Look at that.
I'm kind of worried about the colour of it, but that's a whole other story. I'll let you smell it before I say anything about it.
I'm not sure this is beer. Cheers. It's... How clear is it? I could read the newspaper through that.
Absolutely, and you know, a really appropriate amount of bubbles. Like really well
to the
carbonated.
style.
Yeah.
What is the style?
I'm going to go with ale. He brewed an ale, and that's what we're doing here. Because he didn't brew like it. If he did,
What does it smell like? It's got a real sweet.
So I would describe that. Now I don't know if you're a wine drinker, you might know about this, but aged Riesling has what's called a diesel flavour.
Okay.
Diesel.
Is that complimentary?
That's complimentary.
It is.
Diesel, like that's what it's described as.
As
It's a
in-
very acquired taste.
Diesel
As in-
right on the tip
Yeah,
of my tongue.
It's on the tip of your tongue. but
Okay.
It's more like petrol you put in your car.
Okay. Okay.
That's what it smells like. A little bit of
Okay.
apples, maybe a bit of fruit.
Okay. I like dry beers, and that's not a dry beer. That's sort of.
It's got a real.
It's
It
got a-
tastes like cider. Vaguely unpleasant cider. That's how I would give it the best description I've got.
It's not beer
No,
at this
I
point.
feel like it's moved. It's got definitely got like a sherry.
Like a dessert winey.
Okay, so definite apples, maybe some stewed pears, something like that. If I put it in wine terms, you'd be thinking like it's on lees, like it's got that,
I don't know what that means.
like it was sitting by the barrel, so it's like it's been on barrel, so like it's taken some of the oak from this, but it's then softened out over time. It's a very strange thing to drink. Yeah, it's not unpleasant actually. The second sip I had, actually, I probably enjoyed more than the first. I don't know if I get through the whole glass and still think the same thing. But earlier we spoke about this part of the glass, and this is the
sweet
best
spot.
bit. You
the
know,
sweet
like,
spot where you're not at the start
you
trying
want-
to work it out.
yeah.
You're just drinking it.
you're just understanding it. You go, yeah, this is sweet. The sweet's probably that's Freudian slip.
We're big on Freud here.
Nietzsche and me we get
Oh.
on really well. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say?
It's not beer.
But it's not as bad as I thought it could have been. 20-year-old beer, unpasteurized. In reality, should be off, right?
Yeah.
It should be broken.
It's drinkable if you don't think you're drinking beer.
If you open that and poured it for me, and didn't tell me it was beer, I wouldn't have told you it was beer. I would have told. I think
One of
it's
those
almost like a blend.
fortified-y-
Yeah, like a fortified. Like I said, just recently I had from 2 Meter Tall a beer wine mix called Brian. Don't know if that was the name of the brewer or the name of the wine beer Brian. I don't know. It was delicious. So this kind of reminds me of that in that sense of it's a mix. It's not quite beer. It's not quite wine. It's not quite sherry. It's not quite anything.
It's its
Odd.
own. It's its own thing.
It's weird.
Do you like it?
No.
Do you want to finish it?
No, but I don't. but I don't hate it.
Okay.
So it's on a spectrum.
Yeah.
Yourself? What's your summary?
So I've had the pleasure of having 20-year-old homebrew with my father-in-law before. We had a night, Christmas Eve 2 years ago, we drank some of this and some of the Cooper's release,
Okay, yeah, like an aged.
a special edition that was also about 20 years old, and it tasted literally exactly the same, despite the fact that it was a proper
made by
brewery.
an actual person who knows what they're doing.
But this is probably Cooper's extract, because that is literally all that existed 20 years ago. in the
Yeah,
homebrew
I think
world.
that'd be perfectly reasonable. So
So it goes to show that with time, everything tastes like Cooper's.
time is a great leveler.
It is. Do I like it? I like being able to drink it. I like
I like the
the
story.
fact it's here,
Yeah, it's a great story.
and I feel better for it. Would I want a second one? Not so much.
No, you wouldn't. Not
Not even
so
a little.
much. No,
Not
like,
even
if
a
you
little.
drink all of that, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, we got a little bit in the bottle, and I think we'll be fighting over who gets to not drink it. So, what's our takeaway from this?
Brew your beer, age it
Appropriately.
appropriately, like 20 years worth, and make sure you have 20 years worth of conversation about the beer, because the beer won't stand up to the mark. That's the reality.
Yeah. And my takeaway is brew beer and drink it in a timely manner, which is
Fucking 3 months.
don't age your beer 20 years.
No, it's not
Other
gonna
than
work.
for a conversation piece for your children.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah, so
20 years
actually, I'll do that. I'll brew a beer, I'll bottle it, and have my son drink it in 20 years.
Yeah.
And my 9 subscribers will see that video.
Yeah, I look forward to it
In-
now.
in
They'll
20
still be online in
2039.
Yeah. Shit.
So thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers. You can have that.
Mm.
You're even not getting through that.
No.
It's cloying. It's sweet. It is more like a fortified wininess.
Yes, like a fruit beer.
Yeah, it's.
And fruit beer today that didn't taste like that actually.
I like
so.
the clarity. Like anything that's you make yourself, it's that clear is cool. It's like at least.
I see. I don't care. It's a clarity I don't get on.
No.
No,
actually, that's
I want
obvious.
a bit of mud. I want to wade through that shit. I just want to. I want to know that it was made at home. I'm not interested in commercial clarity whatsoever.
So could you be fooled into thinking this was commercially made because it's so clear?
No. It's a travesty to beer drinkers.
It's a minefield.
But it's not incredibly unpleasant. It's not
No,
like
it's
you
just
can
weird.
going, yeah. It just doesn't quite hit any of the notes that you would expect. It hits all of the other notes. So it's like, these guys are playing in a Aeolian mode, and we're playing C major.
Okay.
Okay, so that's music. If we give it a music
Okay.
bent.
Which no one watching this video.
No. The Aeolian mode's actually quite a common mode, so maybe
Okay.
I'll make it a Dorian minor mode or something, like just to give it more impenetrable.
To give it less context.
Look, Miles Davis played modally. Okay? Miles Davis was a.
Which
like,
means there are no rules.
Yeah. Basically, there was one scale could do all of the scales.
Yeah.
Right. So well done to Miles. This is not like.
He got
Miles
away with
Davis.
it.
This is not like Miles Davis.
Okay. This beer didn't get away with it.
No, he's no Miles. But that's okay. I don't think I'm Miles. If you could do this Miles, that'd be pretty amazing.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi. You make a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your icy bowl?
Cold.
Is it better than the beer?
Am I being filmed?
Yeah. For the YouTube video.
Hi, YouTube video.
Or you're having the 20-year-old beer.
Yeah. The one that didn't smash. After 20 years.
Nice
20
golden
years.
colour.
The day before.
Disappointing. Yeah, the colour.
What do you mean it hasn't? It's been gone for 20 years.
20 years. This has been in the bottle 20 years since Pa made it. And last night I smashed one of the bottles. One day before we're reviewing it for our. I don't know, is it?
I feel like that's-
Is it 180,000 subscribers now?
I feel like that's the world telling you
Yeah.
something. It's a
About
one-off
this beer
deal.
on my YouTube channel.
There should be no more drinking of this beer. It is.
Dad, I was pretty good at it this time.
Oh, yeah?
At roller skating.
At rollerblading.
Did you do any tricks?
No, I'm not that good. But like last
You're not your dad.
time I was like this.
You weren't grinding any rails.
But
You weren't
this time
jumping
I
up
was
stairs.
Oh, I'm just swishing around.
like, I fell down about 10 times.